Hello. So I am going out into Virginia to go to the Vietnamese barbershop that I discovered somewhere out there. I'm going to have to go take a couple buses in the metro and walk and go check it out. There's a little community out there of Vietnamese people that I'm going to go see. We're standing on the corner of M Street in Wisconsin and Georgetown right now. Waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for 38B, which goes over to Roslyn, and then I'm going to jump on the metro in Roslyn. And it's kind of fun figuring out the bus system. It's super handy, and I mean, sometimes you have to wait a little bit, but then you get a ride, and it's like really cool. And I also have a senior pass. I got a senior pass. It's really cheap, super cheap. I mean, I can ride all day for like $4. So there's a bus. So okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I'll talk to you later. Hey, so I'm trying to stay out of the sun, but I was at the wrong bus stop. And I asked this lady and she said, oh, you need to be over there. So I ran across the street and across the street again, and now I'm in the right place. And I was over there and now I'm here. This is M Street in Georgetown. And it's a busy place, busy place. Traffic is terrible. I want a motorbike. Not my train. Hopefully this one is it. I believe it is. Orange Line train out to Vienna. Cool. And it's empty. Even more cool.
This is an Orange Line train to Vienna. The next stop is Courthouse. Step back. Doors closed.
So I have a mile to walk this way from the metro station down to Eden Center. And Eden Center is where the Vietnamese community center and big grocery store and barbershops and the Vietnamese Center. I'm gonna go check it out and see what's there. It should be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Go check in with my homies. Hello. Hello. So I am in a Vietnamese restaurant in the Eden Center, and it's funny because my Vietnamese is working, and the first thing they do is serve me cha da. Just as I walk in. And so I just ordered Bún Bò Huế, and Cafe Da, Kam Dung, Kam Sua. So yeah, fun. And they're all really cute. Really cute. Okay. This looks great. There's some blood cake, some beef, noodles, a whole bunch of basil, other veggies. Looks great. So I just got my hair cut. That was fun. Cute girls. So here is this giant Eden Center, a Vietnamese centered grocery store. I mean, strip mall. And it's really kind of amazing. I'm going to walk around the whole thing. And Captain Saigon, shrimp, snow crab, crawfish, clams, mussels. So I had lunch. I paid $20 for a bún bò Huế, and it was fantastic. And I just got my hair cut, and that was $20. Which I think is normal for US price, and I think I got a pretty good haircut. And the girl who cut it, her name is Myntti, and she's really cute. So here's this place. All these restaurants. So I'm very, very glad to have found this place. It's kind of a hike from where I am staying, but very nice. Hey. Hi.
Is that YouTube or something?
Yes.
Oh, on YouTube.
He asked if I was doing YouTube. Yes. This is cool. Totally cool.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
So now I think I'm coming up on the big grocery store, but maybe not yet. Here's another mall. Yeah, another little mall.
You guys are gonna have to. This is a one-time use. Well, so you got a haircut here, so it's good, right?
Okay. Okay, so here's the big beautiful grocery store, and I don't really have any business in there right now, so I'm not going to go in. But after Summers gets her cast off and we can drive out here with a car, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. When Summers gets her cast off and we can drive out here with a car, we'll do a real grocery shop here, I think. Huge grocery store. Vietnamese. So that'll be fun. Okay. So I think I'm going to head down to King Street. I haven't really thoroughly explored this, and I will be back for more. But I am gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go to King Street, and I gotta figure out how to get out of here and how to walk back to the metro. Okay. So much fun. I love Vietnam and the Vietnamese. It's just so much fun. Okay. Southern Virginia, excuse me, Northern Virginia, south of DC certainly has changed. This used to all be open 20 years ago. It's wild. I wonder what the population of DC Metro is, the whole area, Maryland, the district, and Virginia. I wonder. So that is the George Washington Masonic Memorial right there. And that's kind of a fun thing to tour. A bunch of Mason stuff in there. Huge statue of George Washington on the first floor, inside. It's kind of cool. We're coming up on King Street.
Point 2, yellow. What's that? What's that sound?
Yeah, it's right there. So I gotta jump off. One seafood, one shredded chicken, and one pork. Enchiladas. Yum. Hello. Hello. So directly in front of me is the Torpedo Factory in Old Town Alexandria. This actually was a torpedo factory during World War II, and they turned it into this place that's restaurants and artists' shops. And let's go walk around a little bit and take a look. It's right here on the water. Of course, a torpedo factory would be, right? So this is King Street and Union Street. And I think this Starbucks used to be a bar that George Washington hung out in. I think. Or maybe that's further south the block. Anyway, this place is full of history and it's pretty interesting. So let's walk through. Looks like High Tide Lounge. Again, this is the Torpedo Factory. So let's walk out all the way through. More bars. A lot of places to get shit-faced and then crawl out to your boat. Oh no! It's locked. I wonder if this is like not open. Wednesday to Sunday, 10 to 6. Okay, so I'm here on a Monday, and that's a bummer, but it's full of, okay, so we can see sort of inside. It's full of artists' studios, and they're in there making ceramics and jewelry and whatever they do, paintings, paintings, and it's actually really cool. So I highly recommend that you come to the Torpedo Factory if you ever visit Alexandria or the DC area and spend a little money. Summers and I have bought things here. My ex, we were together for 10 years, not very far from here, and we bought a couple of ceramic, really beautiful ceramic pieces, usable cookware, you know, in there. So I want to show you the Paddlewheeler that's down here. In fact, I made the second trip down here specifically to show you the Paddlewheeler. And let's walk out to it. So I think this is the Eisenhower Bridge, but I don't remember. I'll have to look it up. This is brand new. Well, pretty new anyway. So here's the Paddlewheeler. This thing's been here forever. So yeah, this thing's a real working Paddlewheeler. It's pretty cool. South of, actually north, so that's south. So I'm walking north of Old Town and just a little ways to check out the waterfront here. Cool, there's a boat building school here. Oh, that would be fun. One thing I missed in life was becoming a sailor. I mean, I've done a little bit of it. Let's go check out this old Squaremaster rig out here. I did used to enjoy this waterfront. This waterfront was always enjoyable. Come down here with the kids. When the kids were little, we'd stop at the Scoop and have ice cream. And now the Scoop is called the Creamery. This is the Potomac River, and we are way up it, and it's tidal. So this comes up and down, and Old Town Alexandria right here will flood. You know, a couple times a year, because the water will go up, and some of the businesses have actual lift gates in their doors, so they can lift the gate up, and it'll block the water out from running into their businesses. Yep, there it is. Spending time here is certainly bringing back memories. That's the chart house. So this is the Torpedo Factory. I hope you can see it. So there's the Paddlewheeler. And this is all brand new. Well, I mean in 20 years. So my brand new is fairly subjective. I don't remember any of this being here before. It keeps going too. Like a green belt all the way down the river. So that's very cool. My final thoughts on this video, you know, I really want to hate Washington, D.C. I mean, the politicians are just so corrupt and skanky and, except when it comes right down to it, for every evil, filthy politician, there's a really wonderful, amazing politician. DC is a fabulous city for a whole bunch of reasons, and one of them is because it's just so diverse. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, you're walking around and there's people from all over the world. There's blacks and Asians and white people and just from everywhere. And it's just kind of fantastic to see. And it's a massive melting pot. And that's really fun. I mean, that's like one of the funnest things about this town, is it's just such a huge melting pot of people from everywhere that are doing well. So DC average education level is a master's degree. It has the highest educated African American population in the world. Washington, D.C. does. And that's nice. I mean, it's the DC itself is 40% black. I really wanted to hate DC. I've always hated DC. I had a huge resentment. I left the Alps. I was teaching skiing in the Alps when I moved to DC in 1988. And I get here and there's all these flat-footed lawyers who've never been outside of the concrete jungle, and it just kind of pissed me off. But I spent 88 to 98 here. I did a master's degree. I got married. I had 2 kids, 2 beautiful girls who are both doing really well. I have an ex-wife who is like incredible. You know, I mean, Summers is incredible. She's one of my best friends. I can't hate DC. I just can't do it. The one thing I do hate about DC is it's so expensive. Oh my God. Ivy and I went to Five Guys and had burgers and fries, and it was $35. It's like, are you kidding me? And a pizza, a good pizza here is $30. It's like, no. So I'm on the wrong side of the planet. I need to be back someplace very inexpensive and cheap so I can be happy. Anyway, so love everybody. See ya. Bye-bye.